Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of My Garage Roleplay. get up over this little bump over here because it's a little bit high, but we've got it. Hopefully the trailer will come along. Alright, so yeah, that is quite a little bit of a bump up that little steep driveway. But let's make our way back home, and I will catch you guys once I get there, because this is going to be a very slow drive, because I'm afraid of that car, you know, being too heavy for our little Niv Truck over here. But I will catch you guys once I get back at the house. Alright, and we are home safely with our Firebird. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of, what shall I call it? Maneuvering around the yard quickly to see if I can get this thing in the garage. Because our Lad Coupe over here, I did take it apart again because I have actually primed up the body kit for it. So pretty soon this is going to go to Lars. He's got a shop in town where he's going to be applying the decals for us and also doing a little bit of paint work here and there on the actual trims we have over here. So I think the most voted color for the hood will be in fact matte black. So we will have a matte black hood with the matte black trim, as well as some pretty nice decals which you guys will love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maneuver the vehicles around in the yard quickly, and hopefully by the time you guys are brought back up to speed, everything will be in place. So yeah, just give me a moment to sort this out, because this was actually very unplanned. Alright, and we are back. So that took a little bit of effort and very careful thinking. So I was able to get the little Lad Coupe into the garage over here. Our Firebird is in here now, so that is pretty much where I'm going to have to get this engine taken out. So hopefully we can get a cheap engine we can put in this, because I'm reluctant to put the inline 6 motor in it, which we have here, because this is actually allocated for our Niv Truck, which we will do very soon. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into this car and see if we can get it stripped down for paint. So I'm pretty much going to take off the about those. I did notice we'll need to order some windows and glass and stuff that we need for the other door, the driver's side door and the passenger side door. So we will get those ordered up as well. I'm just going to put these on the sofa. Hopefully they will be safe over there. So let me lean in here and see if I can get this one taken out. Alright, come over here. There we go. We've got it. Alright, let's put it down on the sofa there. And as for the roll cage, luckily if we do get overspray on that, we can clean it off. So I'm not too concerned about that. So my task now would be to try and get it up on our trailer. So let me come and position the trailer more or less so that we can actually push it onto the trailer or winch it onto the trailer. So we're going to get this into position and connect it up to our little Niv truck over here. And then I'm going to try and position the car so that we can winch it onto the trailer or push it. So there is going to be a little bit of exercise for us today. We already had a bit of exercise by moving the vehicles around in the yard, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. Alright, so get the trailer connected up again. Be sure to take off the e-brake. And let's get this lifted up nice and high like that. That should do. That's not too much of an incline. So right now I'm going to see if I can get this thing pushed towards the trailer. So yeah, I'm going to have to maybe put the camera down for this. So here we go. Wish me luck. Alright, so I think that is more or less lined up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the e-brake. We're going to see how this is going to go. I might have to help it along a little bit here and there, but we'll see. I'm not too sure where this... Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll connect it up there. See if we can get it up on the trailer again. Alright, she's coming slowly but surely. Don't want to go too crazy with this. Alright, so yeah, we've got it safely on the trailer, and I did manage to get the e-brake on. So yeah, we are going to be taking this over to Tom's shop and then see if we can get the primer done today, so that this thing can pretty much cure. There is a little bit of more preparation work we needed to do on this, so there was a couple of dents that I managed to bang out a bit. Mostly here where all the rust was, because obviously this panel was so corroded, we had a bit of dents on this. But if you think about the dents this car had, all the yellow panels we took off, those were quite badly mangled. So you can understand that this is very much of an improvement to what we had. So I'm just going to close up the shop and the garage over here, and then we'll head off to Tom's shop and see if we can get some primer sprayed. before coming to prime it, so we are pretty much good to go. So we didn't have to go all the way down to bare metal, because remember guys, this is a race car. It's gonna get banged up pretty soon again, so we don't really have to do too much of an amazing job. The idea is just to make it look pretty again. So yeah, I think while we are over here and close to the tire shop, we are going to go ahead and pick up the wheels we got for this car. And let's get it back to the shop then, so that it is ready to be installed back on the car. And then I think we can take a drive over to Spartan shop and see if we can pick up the engine. Alright, so yeah, once we have collected the engine from Spartan shop, I want to take a little bit of a walk around in the junkyard to see if they've got some parts I'm looking for the little Niv Truck over here, because I still want to see if I've gonna find a rear bumper for this. And yeah, we'll see, maybe some matching blinkers or a blinker, but that'll all depend, because I think I do want to make them match, because we're sort of going for a bit of a better look already. So yeah, let me go and see. I think this gentleman over here has got the tires ready. A drink. No, buddy, I'm still busy working, so we'll see. Alright, but yeah, so here are the tires. So these wheels, they are in fact 5-spoke matte black wheels. And I think this will complement the logos that are going on the car, or the decals that are going on Runis's car, very much. So we will probably send it into Lars to get the decals done for us, or maybe Runis will do it himself. So I will still check with him, because I don't really have facilities to do decal work. But yeah, we still have a sledgehammer in here. I don't know why I put it in here. Oh, I think I remember. That was because the guys were there at the house. They were busy putting the little walls up for me, and I think one of them used the sledgehammer on it, and yeah, they decided to put it in the back of my truck for me. So that is why that is there. Alright, but we are just going to grab the last wheel here and head back to our house and drop these off along with the trailer. And then we will go and see about picking up Spartan's engine, well, not Spartan's engines, Runis's engine from Spartan. And then we will look around in the junkyard and see if we can find some parts for our little Niv Truck, which I'm going to work on in the next episode. Alright, so let's get back home. And it's starting to get a little bit late in the afternoon, but that is fine. Alright, so I will catch up to you guys once I get back home. Alright, so we are ready to hit the road and see if we can go and pick up Runis's engine. And also hopefully I can catch the junkyard open. Nearly crashed into that pillar over there, but yeah, we are good to go. Didn't hear any glass breaks, so I think we are good. Alright, so I'm going to make my way over to the junkyard quickly, because we are sort of running out of time. I think he closes in a little bit, so hopefully I can catch him. Alright, so we did manage to catch the junkyard open, so I just quickly want to have a look around. Hello Ray, how are you?
If you steal anything, I will find you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna pay for everything that I find over here, so don't you worry. Alright, so luckily he's got some tools we can use over there on his table. I did speak to him about getting some tools that we can use while we are here, because that way we don't have to carry around our toolbox. So I will be sure to return his wrench as well. So I did see this Niv Truck the other day when we were here for the donor car, and I noticed it's got a rear bumper on, which is exactly what I need, and we've got a right blinker in orange, but it looks like it's broken, so we might not pick that up. I didn't really have a look at what other cars he's got over here. So he's got a Mercedes Coupe over here, which is very far gone by the looks of it, but hopefully that is something we will get some parts of once we need. As well as they've got this little sedan over here. I think they've actually got new stock, so this one wasn't here the last time, because I think this was where the donor car was, and it looks like she actually sold a couple of cars as well. I think there was another Mercedes cabriolet or something over there, or a sedan, I can't really remember. But yeah, this is also another vehicle that they have added to their inventory. It doesn't look too bad actually. So I wonder what's the story with this one. Oh, that's probably why it's here. And looks like they have started taking some parts off it already. So it's been lightly smashed in the rear left. That is actually not a bad fix, so I might have a little bit of a chat to Ray about this one. Not that we are really in need of another lad, but yeah, you never know. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can get this bumper taken off and have a chat to Ray and see how much he wants for it, because I think this is the only parts we really need for our little Niv Truck. I haven't really looked around and see if there's anything laying loose. So let's just have a look around quick. What is this? Alright, so this is a custom made bumper for the Niv Truck, or for the Niva. I don't know if this is something we should go with, rather than the stock bumper, but then we're gonna... Oh, would you look at that? So they've got a front bumper here as well, which is an off-road bumper. I don't know, maybe drop some comments down below if you guys think we should try and fit the off-road bumper with that derby bumper on our little Niv Truck, instead of going with the stock bumpers. But I think for the moment I'm going to buy the stock bumper, and I'll have a chat to Ray and see how much he wants for the pair of those. Maybe that's something we can pick up at a later stage. So let me quickly see if I can get this bumper taken off, and then we'll have a chat to Ray and see what he wants for it. Alright, so I did get this bumper off Ray for very cheap actually. He said it's not really in the best shape, as you can see, but I do want to try and fit it to the car. That's why I've got these his wrench still in my hand. So he said that's fine, as long as I return it, he's not going to have a problem. So I think that is looking a little bit better. Our car is a little bit more complete. I would like to still get a left indicator in orange, or either a white indicator in, for the right side. So we'll see. Alright, so let me just return his wrench quickly, because I think he's almost about to close. It's around 5 PM.
Buy it now. Tomorrow it might be gone.
Yeah, I'll still think about it, brother. I did have a chat to him about the off-road bumper and the other custom bumper for the back, and he said we must not take our time in deciding, so we'll see. Alright, so I'm just gonna head up to Spartan's shop over there. I don't know if he's there at the shop, but he did say that the engine is inside his shop, so we should see it once we get there. Alright, so we're just coming up here and... Alright, so apparently Runis had some decals he wanted Spartan to put on the engine. So we are gonna probably recognize it, because he did tell me what it's about. So it's most probably this one, 1.2 turbo powered. Alright, so that is actually looking a little bit more flashy with the orange details, if I can call it that. Alright, so we are going to put this in the back of our truck, and then we are going to head home because it is getting a little bit late. As you guys can see, the sun is going down. So I will catch up once I get back home, and then yeah, we are going to hopefully in the next episode go and finish off the paint job on the little Lad Coupe, as well as start working on our little Niv Truck over here, because I really want to get that inline 6 engine fitted, and hopefully we can find an exhaust system for this that'll not look too bad on it. So guess we'll see. But for now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy this ride into the sunset with me, because it is going to be a little bit of a drive to our house, and then I will catch up back to you guys once I get there. Alright, so we are back safely at the house, and it is nearly getting dark, as you guys can see. Alright, so I'm just going to offload the engine and put it into the workshop over here, because we don't really have a car to install it into as yet. So I may take my Lad Coupe over to Lars's shop before you guys are going to be joining me in the next episode. So it'll be over there for him to apply the decals, as well as figure out how he's going to do it with our matte black hood, which he will gladly paint for us in matte black. So that is something that you guys will definitely have to stick around for. I also did get the spacers. I forgot to show you guys. So I've got the spacers as well for the Lad Coupe, just to compensate for the fender flares we are going to be putting on the car. So that is going to look rather fancy and dandy in my opinion. But yeah, hopefully in the next episode we can continue work on our little Niv Truck, because I do want to get this engine mounted. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a 5-speed transmission instead of this automatic. I might actually try and trade this one in for a manual and see if we can get something, you know, for the Niv Truck, because I think I'm gonna miss the 5-speed if I go into a 4-speed automatic. But yes, I think that is going to be a wrap for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate every view and every like. And also, I've got to ask, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I will appreciate it very much. But yeah, until the next time, cheerio.